In the heart of the mighty Egyptian empire, a great fear took hold of its king, Pharaoh. He saw the growing numbers of his Hebrew slaves not as a strength, but as a threat. And so, from the gilded throne, a terrible decree was issued, a command that would stain the waters of the Nile with innocent blood. "Every son that is born, you shall cast into the river," he declared. "If they have no sons, they have no future." The order echoed through the land, and the sound of weeping filled the Hebrew quarter as soldiers enforced the king's brutal will. But in the shadows, one mother, Jochebed, held her newborn son close, her hand muffling his cries as the shadow of a soldier passed her door, her heart pounding with a desperate plan born of love and defiance. She worked quickly, her hands weaving a small arc of bulrushes, sealing it with pitch and tar. It was a fragile vessel, a prayer against the powerful current of the Nile. With tears streaming down her face, she placed her baby inside and pushed the small basket into the reeds along the riverbank. Her young daughter, Miriam, watched from behind a tree, her eyes wide with terror as a crocodile glided silently past the tiny ark. She held her breath, whispering a prayer into the wind. "Stay afloat. Please, just stay afloat." Fate, or perhaps a hand far greater, guided the basket that day. It floated downstream, directly into the path of Pharaoh's own daughter as she came to the river to bathe. Her attendants pulled the basket from the water, and when the princess opened it, she found a crying baby. His small hand reached out, wrapping around her finger. In that moment, compassion overcame politics. As she looked at the child, she knew he was one of the Hebrews' children, yet her heart was moved. It was then that Miriam, trembling but brave, stepped out from her hiding place. The princess looked at the child and said, "He cries like a prince, not a slave." She then turned to Miriam, "Go, girl, find a Hebrew woman to nurse him for me." And so, in a twist of providence, the baby was returned to his own mother's arms, to be nursed for the very woman who had saved him. He was named Moses, for she said, "I drew him out of the water."